anything that belongs to him, you can certainly have it. And there's a shelf, I don't know, you know, a cupboard thing. Well, that's yours.
The TV is in there.
That's yours. The refrigerator is yours. The dresser. Can't remember about the dresser. The recliner. Hey, you want a recliner?
Got 2 chairs.
I think they both.
The big one.
This is David 29.
29, so.
And I would be 2.
So 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the house we're looking at?
That's the house in
Put the picture up
Billings,
there.
isn't it?
Put the picture up. Down, so it's not by the light.
That's our neighbors across the street. That's out in front of our house in Billings.
There's too much background for it.
That we at Mary still?
No.
Oh, that's in the after.
Oh.
And up the creek.
Unionville.
Oh,
You mean Unionville?
Yeah,
Unionville. You know where Unionville is.
yeah, Unionville was the one that was 5 miles up. And that's
Oh, Jim.
when you go, the car couldn't make it. And it was Model T Ford. So they,
And it's not
large
5
women had to get out and walk up the hill.
No, they're not all the way up to Unionville.
Yes, sir.
And stand there and wait for the car to come up the hill. And they go on. Then when they get ready to go downhill, they cut down a little tree and tie it on tight to drag it to the brake. Well, they wouldn't get too fast out of the way. The little trees didn't consider how important those little trees were in those days. There were lots of them. Take my hat off. Take the hat off.
You read lips very well, Grandma.
What?
I said you can read lips very well across the room.
No, not me.
I was trying to tell Mom to turn the light off without this microphone picking up my voice, and you read my lips.
I didn't know how I knew what. I don't know. How I knew how I know.
She took a class in that for a while. She now took a class in lip reading, and she said she didn't get any of it. She doesn't remember any of it. You got it pretty well.
Yeah,
Read lips pretty well.
by that time, my eyes were getting bad, and I'd see everything triple. Figure out how to go by triple.
If you can't, if you can't see right, how could you tell
Read right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what about the time when you went to Maine in the Model T?
1924. Yeah, we went just 5 weeks ago. We came back in 3. We didn't have air shift in those cars. That was a Model T. And it just came different speed cars. Whether they tightened up the brakes,
The band.
the band.
You know, that in a way that's similar to an outboard motor, where you crank up, give it more gas
Yeah.
instead of.
Yeah, he did a little key, turned a little crank, chunk, 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 pow!
That sounds a lot like it used to sound. That sounded very realistic according to the way it did sound.
Yeah, you had to be sure to let go of the crank before it flew around. Yes, you were.
I never drove one on my own, but I've seen them driven. I've heard them and seen them.
Yeah.
I never did it myself.
You have this little spark thing that you,
A liver, what did they call it?
what, the spark.
The spark, was it the spark?
I'm not sure if that may have been on the Model A
Uh-huh.
instead of Model T.
I'm not sure either.
The time when Bill got a Model A so he could drive it in the parade. But it had glass all around. But it was plate glass.
Mm-hmm.
And he was afraid if it broke that it would cut somebody. So he broke out all
So got rid of all of it, plate glass.
so he could put in safety glass
Mm-hmm.
because that he wouldn't be getting
But he was worried about that, yeah.
what happened to the package that came around it.
Oh. Here. If I find it, lay it down.
And the radiator was boiling. We were hoping we'd find a stream somewhere we could put fresh water in the radiator. And somebody that drove past us backed up and came down and yelled through his window, "Your radiator's boiling." I just wanted to get the satisfaction of giving you the bad news. As if we didn't know it was boiling.
And so did you tell him, thanks a lot, guys?
There's some pictures in that bunch of pictures at the end of that trip. In 1924, the trip to Maine, Ava's picture taken in Maine,
Bangor, Maine.
and it shows Mom at age 21, and it shows Ava. And who else was on the trip to Maine?
Ralph.
Davis and Ralph. Were one of the boys there?
You know,
Did
you
Weston
maybe,
and
that
John?
Davis had to be 42 at that time. Because she was 21 years older than you. Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was the next.
You were the baby.
Graduated high school in 1922.
So I'm going to take your baby picture with you in the pram and all of the ostrich feathers.
You mean take it home? You mean take...
There were two.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to take one.
There was, we had a tsunami warning, and everybody was going up to higher ground. And one family came scooting back down the hill as fast as they could come. They had put everything the baby was going to need. Well, it would be no telling how long they would wait before they all cleared. They didn't want to disturb the baby ahead of time and let the baby be cried out while they were preparing the food. So they got up the hill and they realized they forgot to take the baby. Rushing back down again to get the baby.
They were well prepared for the baby, though, weren't they?
But, yeah.
They were well prepared for the baby. They just didn't have a baby.
Yeah.
Let the baby sleeping down the hill.
Yeah.
Now you call it the tsunami warning?
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Tsunami warning. And when you see it written, it starts with a T.
Yeah.
Tsunami warning.
Yeah, you say the T first. Tsunami.
that's when you have an earthquake under the sea that causes these waves.
Yeah.
It can be on the shore too, can it? It causes those.
Most it's on the shore. I mean, the whole, no, it's the whole sea, but the place that it makes contact is starting piling up in breakers as it gets to the shore.
But I do think it's because of an undersea quake.
Well, the one in Anchorage, it was on the land. It was on the sea too. But they had a warning, didn't they?
In Montana, because we were away from the seashore.
But they can have an earthquake under the sea off of Japan, and you can get the effects of it here
Don't usually go.
with the tsunami.
Don't usually go. From there.
Yeah.
From here.
We get a tidal wave.
At least in the 26 years I've been here, there's been no warnings from anything happening over there.
You say it doesn't happen anymore.
No, I didn't say that. I said we haven't had a tsunami warning here that was generated over in Japan during the time I've been here. We've had tsunami warnings from up and down the coast here in Alaska. I wasn't here yet when that Anchorage earthquake happened. But I've heard that there was a tsunami warning here, and didn't amount to a lot.
Yeah.
I think they said it raised the water at the dock a foot,
Yeah.
like that.
Well, Grandma, when did you first come to Alaska? What year?
It must have been 1924, wasn't it?
No, it was
50?
before
Was it 55?
1954. 54 when you came to Sitka.
You came in 54. How soon was it before that, and how soon after that did you homestead Dove Island?
Those are kind of complicated questions, aren't they? It was 56 when you homesteaded.
I went to Dove Island before I came here.
See, now, you're talking about the Pioneer home now.
Yeah.
Chris asked about Sitka itself, the town of Sitka. You came to Sitka and worked at PHS in 54.
What's PHS?
Public Health Service. It's now called SEARCH.
Through the microscope. Bang, disease.
Nothing
Cattle. The veterinarians that go out all over the state and collect little bottles of blood from the cows for the ministry.
Now that's Helena.
Right.
That's as soon after you graduated from college and you got a job in Helena for the state health.
I think it was health. At the capital in Helena.
It was at the state veterinary.
The capital, Galveston State is the capital state of Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And the capital building was up the hill from us with 401. Who lived at 401? Some of our relatives.
And they
I
was
used to
lived
walk
at
up that
401.
road and go across the grass field to the capital.
Used to be a grass field there anyway.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Straw field.
Mm-hmm.
It was the grass first part of the summer, then and it begins to get hot. It was straw.
So who lived in Helena at 402 when there was the earthquake?
It wasn't 402, it was 403.
403.
405.
405 is where we lived before we went to Billings.
Yeah.
And 403,
What's the brick house?
but I don't think she she lived there when we moved to Helena.
But who
Well,
lived,
she did,
who
didn't
lived there during the earthquake?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Seems like she had moved. Did Aunt Mary still live next to us there on Montana Avenue?
No, she lived through the hours. I had a, well, wait a minute. I had a fat Aunt Mary in Minneapolis. And a dip Aunt Mary. Where did dip Aunt Mary live? Where did she live? I thought she lived in Bangor, Maine. I don't remember for sure where dip Aunt Mary lived. And I was just a little kid. She had a tube. I'd yell into this.
Oh, to be able to hear.